Hey, what's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with another Shadowverse video. And the mini expansion for the latest expansion, Altersphere, is just been released. So a lot of cool new cards got released in this mini expansion. A lot of like endgame finishers I think was released. Like there's a lot of cards that that have expensive costs but have really big impact in the endgame. So the first deck that I want to try with the mini expansion is Puppet Portal. A lot of players have been playing this deck and apparently it's been pretty good for a lot of them. The main new card from the mini expansion is Maisha, Hero of Purgation. So basically she's just a solid 3-drop overall, 3 play point, 2/3, good stats, fanfare, draw a card. The downside is she can't attack an enemy leader, but in the early stages you're kind of like fighting for board anyway, so her stats is good for trading. But the main thing is that you could evolve her to get the Purgation's Blade. And Purgation's Blade, you could either give any Portalcraft Follower +4 attack and Storm. So like if you could give a Puppet +4 and Storm for like 5 damage burst, or what you usually save it for, and your win condition, one of your win conditions with this deck is to give it to Maisha herself, and then she gets plus. And X equals the amount of followers destroyed. And because we are playing the Puppet build of the deck, usually you could just OTK people with Maisha. The one thing is that you do have to save an evil point for the combo, because Maisha reads that she can't attack the enemy leader until she's evolved. So like maybe like turn 10, the combo is turn 10, you play Maisha, you evolve her, and you Purgation's Blade her, and she just gains an insane amount of attack and can go face. So yeah, that's one win condition with the deck. But because we are playing puppets, the other win condition, and I would say the more reliable win condition, is your Lashena. Of course, Lashena, you just play her. Ideally, the first turn you can evolve. Then you start getting your Destruction in white and your Destruction in black countdowns going, and then you win with that. There aren't many decks that could deal with the amulets. The only decks are Sword and Dragons, or like anything that's playing like Prince of Casidas could possibly deal with it. And Sword, of course, with Valse could banish it. But yeah, other than that, those are your two win conditions of the deck. It made Puppet Portal a lot more consistent, because before you had to really rely on Shenna to win the game, or before you would have like Ardent Sniper to. But now you also have Maisha. The problem with this deck is that you do have to save your evil points for your win condition cards, which is one thing I don't like. Like this deck, actually, I don't really like going first, because I want the extra evil points so I can fight for board and have the evil point for my win condition cards. Because other than that, you really don't have any other win condition in this deck. Everything else just generates puppets, generates cards that could easily be destroyed for either your Destruction in white and black or your Maisha countdown. So we have a lot of support cards, obviously. Basically, the puppets just help you remove and fight for the board, remove the board, control the board, and then also because the puppets are free and you get to keep pinging things down, a lot of times you can save your evil points for your win condition cards. We also have the one board clear and the destructive refrain. Oops. Added in a positive destruction, because like if you have the flexibility, you could play like Maisha and Apostle on turn 7, and then that basically just sets up your Maisha to be like a bit cheaper in the combo. It would cost 7 instead of 10. But yeah, overall pretty fun deck in my opinion. It's really satisfying when you just like 20 them with Maisha. But of course you could always just win with the Lashena. Lashena you're going to be hard mulliganing for pretty much every time. And the rest of the deck is really low curve, so you can't really get punished for that kind of mulligan style. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a deck to play with a new mini expansion, give one. Also, pretty budget friendly on the vials, because the only new card is the new golden card, and then there's only like 6 legendaries otherwise. And Lococo is actually optional. You could easily sub this out for other cards. So in my opinion, budget friendly deck, fun to play, and there are some decision making involved. So give this deck a try if you're looking for a deck to play with the mini expansion. Subscribe for more content, like the video if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. You can get a chest. Alright, so Portal Mirror. I'm pretty sure he's also playing Lashena, just because I think that's what's the in deck right now. What's this hand? I think I want to just hard maul for Lashena and we got it. Because it's so likely that we're going to find a 2-drop. Like 2-drops are important for sure, but Lashena is super important I think in this matchup. Basically whoever gets the Lashena first starts getting it ticking down quicker and it's just easier to win. I don't think the game could come down to Lashena isn't your only win condition. You could just like 20 them possibly, so polarizing matchup like it was before. Because before, like whoever had Lashena first, and if you had Lashena the other person did it, it was just so favored for you. But now it's more evenly. Like I guess if you don't go for Lashena, you're just going for the 20 combo as your win condition. So I think I want to play the Junk into my Apostle of the Destruction. Okay, yeah, so it's definitely a mirror match. Since I can't play Lashena on turn 4, since I won't be able to evil it, Apostle of Destruction on my Junk is really actually. Unless he deals with the Junk with a substitution. Substitution would suck. And we also have the Maisha as another win condition if the Lashena's getting a bit slow. I should, if I get the Apostle of Destruction on my Junk, then I should definitely be able to save my second evil. Okay. I think we'll do the trade here. Don't want to puppet that. I think I do want to puppet it just in case he plays Apostle of Destruction as well. The consideration of holding the puppet is just for another countdown on my Lashena. Which is very valid, I think. Because his turn 4 he wants to play Lashena. So maybe I don't have to play around the Apostle of Destruction too much. He probably has the Apostle, so I guess I might as well play around it. Okay. And this is fine, I think. Because I have these extra Junk puppets, I think we are ahead on the countdown. I don't want to take this trade. I want to trade with my Junk. Trading with our puppets because this Lashena is just really difficult. Being a 3/6 body, so I could just kind of pressure him down a bit. Maybe the damage would matter if I want to go for like a Maisha later or something. But right now I think I'm focused on my Destruction on white. Next turn I don't have Resonance for my wind-up unfortunately. But we could just like Popular String or something. Actually I guess if he kills my Lashena then I could Destruction on white here. So his white's now at 7 cost. This board really doesn't bother me, especially if I'm dropping Destruction in white, I heal it back up anyways. So, yeah, let's do this. I can also puppet his... Okay. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to... Probably in the next 2 turns. So his black costs 10. I just have to make sure he can't play it next turn, which he won't be able to. Get my Destruction of black down. Actually, I want to draw here. Actually, I kind of want to just Joy of Destruction, my Disciple, So he doesn't have stuff to crash into my... to make his black more cheap. Do I need to? Is that necessary? Didn't keep track of how many puppets he has, but... Man, it should be... No, I guess we could. This might be a little excessive, but... I'm just going to drop Destruction in black next turn. He can't play his black. His costs 9 right now. And... because I couldn't keep track... I didn't keep track of how many puppets is in his hand. If he had like 2 puppets that trades into my 1-2, he could play his black first. So that's why I did that. But if I was like... yeah, if I was playing in a tournament or something, I'd be paying more attention of how much puppets he has in his hand. But yeah, because like if he had 2 puppets in his hand and he was able to play his black, then I would have been screwed. No. I want to save my evil for the Maisha. So he's probably playing his black this turn, but should be fine, like. Because he didn't set up like a Maisha that costs 0. His combo costs 10. So I just I should just end by playing my Maisha. So basically this turn I just want to add puppets into my hand just in case he has some kind of ward. Basically that's why I just add some puppets into my hand. Because that 2 life, right? So I actually needed this Maisha to end the game. And he can't kill me here. If he had played like Maisha and then the what's that? The 4 play point to make it cost 0, then he could combo me this turn. That's why this matchup is actually, the mirror match is really close now. Because you're not just clearly going to win because you played Destruction and Black first. You gotta have the Maisha to follow up to end. Yeah. That was going to be a big Maisha. Near mirror match, probably. There's a lot of portals. We're going second, so we can play our Lashana first, which is nice. I like the puppet room on turn 3 as well. Let's set that up. Puppet room is just so good. It'll let me play like my distractions really quickly. Hamlin, I guess I might be forced to play the Hamlin next turn because I don't have a 2-drop. He played one as well. I guess we could copy the Maisha. Doesn't really matter. Alternatively, we could low Coco. Low Coco's better because there's nothing I really want to low Coco because there's nothing big in this matchup. So I'd rather Hamlin like a puppet later. It just seems a bit better. I want to get these puppet rooms going for my Lashana next turn. I want to Joy of Destruction that. I don't think I can afford like. I don't think I can afford one turn delaying my destruction one turn. I have to trade that. Oh yeah, and it doesn't die to Bane, I forgot. Yeah. I assume he has the second one, that's why he just played the first one out. Yeah. I could kill this and wouldn't be a problem. Is there any way I could play Destruction of White this turn? We could go Puppet Puppet. It goes down to 6. No, there's no way we could do it. I wonder if we just... I wonder if we just Joy of Destruction here. I was trying to see if I could maximize the puppets in my hand for next turn, because I want to play Destruction of White into a bunch of puppets to set up my black. The problem was that I was going to overdraw. Not that overdraw matters. Maybe overdrawing didn't matter too much. I wonder if he's planning to... this is kind of weird. I guess he's just setting up the Purgation's Blade. That's weird though, because the Purgation's Blade on like a follower gives him maybe 5 to 7 damage of burst. And if I'm at 10, he can't kill me. So it should be fine. So this turn I'm just setting up the black. To set up the black, I just need to destroy all my followers. I could also set up my Maisha next turn. How many followers do I have to destroy? Because I have 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 followers. So that's 15 damage. Not quite enough. So he made a Maisha cost 0, but he has no evil points left, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll just drop this. He's super far behind on his white. Maybe he doesn't know that Maisha without an evil point. There's no way he could get evil points, right, in Portal. He push 5. So he goes up to 12. Doesn't really matter what we do, I think, but we'll just set up our Maisha combo just in case something happens. I don't know. Yeah, just nothing you could do. I should be able to get through like wards as well if there was any wards. It's just so hard for him to set up like destruction and black plus set up a ward. And the ward also has to survive destruction in black, so it's literally impossible. Yeah, he definitely thought that he could just attack me there. I know because I did the same this deck. You gotta evolve it. Oh! Did I burn it? 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh no, we're good. I thought I burned it for a second. I would feel really dumb. Alright. The video. Thick Maishas with 2 C's. And yeah, thanks for making it to the end of the video. See you guys next time. Peace.